we are going to make a sambar for tonight dinner, and the tonight dinner will be either the idli or dosa, and from the batter that we made it yesterday. And to make sambar is the one of the mix uh, curry used in the various vegetables. Is a vegetarian sambar and most popular and very much used day in day out by millions of people in India and Sri Lanka and many other places. To make the sambar, the ingredient are very important. That is, the use of the ingredients are very important. So we are going to use the eggplant, the moringa, and the pumpkin, and also the dal, and the tomato, and also the carrot, and then we use the garlic and ginger, onion and curry leaves, and green chilies, and the sambar powder, and the turmeric powder, and then the most important is asafoetida. That's hing. That's one of the important addition to the sambar to get the aromatic sambar, and most importantly to get the tangy flavor to the liquid base of the vegetable, that is the sambar. We add the tamarind. So what we do is first we boil this vegetable first, then after that one by one logically we add the spice ingredient to make this compound vegetables and spice liquid delight. As the first step in making the sambar, we are adding some oil. In this case, we are adding sesame oil. Sesame oil add a great flavor, nutty flavor to the sambar. Then what we are doing is adding the curry leaves and onions, and so we are adding that, mixing them, stirring them. Now we are adding the vegetable, that means the moringa, pumpkin, carrot and eggplant, and so these are some of the basic commonly used sambar vegetables, and you can use any vegetable. Usually the potato is added too, but we didn't add the potato today. And we are adding the lentil, the red lentil. So we will make so what we are doing is we are trying to mix them with turmeric for little. Okay, we are now adding the turmeric powder because the sambar traditionally look yellowish color, and we are adding the sambar powder. That sambar powder is readily available, and they are whatever the readily available sambar powder are reasonably good quality, and otherwise you can make the sambar powder from the various spices at home, but buying ready-made sambar powder is much easier and effective. And we are now adding the water, and once you add the water, then we increase the heat. So you can see that we are adding water, then we will cover and cook it or boil it at medium heat so that the vegetable become very soft and mix with sambar powder, and so it will absorb the aroma and the flavor. Now the vegetables have been cooked very well, and you can see that it become mashy, and that the way it's supposed to be. All the vegetables that we are using become mashy, and the liquid become cloudy and thicker and reasonably running. And now we are adding the salt. We didn't add the salt earlier because cooking with the salt may prolong the cooking of the vegetables. So we have added the salt now. Now what we are doing is we are adding the tomato. We add the tomato at this stage because we like to see the tomato as chunky pieces at the end of the process. We don't want the tomato to be completely mashed with other vegetable. Now we are adding the tamarind juice. You can see we are adding plenty of tamarind juice because it must be very strong, tangy. So we are adding some more tamarind juice, and then we are adding asafada. So asafada is considered to be good, the natural product, and it's very much used in almost every cooking in India. And we are adding some more water because I like the sambar to be a little bit liquidized instead of too thick and too creamy. So different people have a different taste. Some people have a creamy and thick, and in my case I like a little bit of running when you put it on the idli or when you put it on the dosa. And so now sambar, we are going to add the garlic and ginger, and so we also notice that we are adding the garlic and ginger at the later stages of this one, so that you get a little bit of cooked and little bit of fresh aroma of the garlic and ginger while we are cooking, and let it simmer for a few minutes. Now we have turned off the stove for the sambar. Looking great, looking beautiful, colorful. You can see the tomato is floating. You can see the other vegetable too. That's the way the sambar is supposed to be looking. And so now we will be adding the tempered spices to temper the onion and dry chili and the curry leaves, fennel seed and mustard seeds, so that it will add unique flavor. That is the purpose of tempering. Tempering is a traditional method of cooking, and is century-old technique to add the extra flavor, extra aroma to the cooking like a sambar and other curries. So we are tempering the onion and red dry chili and curry leaves, and we added a little bit of oil, so that the purpose of tempering is browning the onion and chilies and curry leaf with the fennel seeds and the mustard seeds. Then you add that to the sambar. As I mentioned, that they add a unique and special aromatic flavor to the sambar. So we just mix it up and let it brown. Now we are adding the fennel seeds, and then also we are going to add the mustard seeds. This is the tempering the spices, and so we'll mix with that in the oil, and you can see that how the onions is browning, and that's the way it's supposed to be. So now we are adding the tempered spices to it, to the sambar, and now that they are looking very great, very beautiful. And now what we do is, we will mix that when we are ready to, use them. Until then, we will leave it as it is. Thank you very much for watching this fantastic vegetarian mixed vegetable sambar making. The sambar is, you can call it a kind of chowder, vegetable chowder, and looking great, aromatic. Appreciate your watching this one, and appreciate your viewing our videos, and always we value your subscription to our YouTube channel. Thank you.